Alright, haven't done a challenge in a couple of days. Kind of missed Wednesdays this week. I'm just kind of not in the mood, or I don't know what. There was just too much stuff, or I don't know what. But I'm going to make up for that tonight. Because I asked Max, what should I do for my challenge tonight? He said, take your hottest pod, which is my last remaining ghost pod, which is a pretty healthy size for a ghost, I think. It was the biggest one in the whole pack that I bought. And fill it with your hottest sauce. Now that's where it gets a little weird, because my hottest sauce is the Blair's Ultra Death at 800,000 Scovilles, but I think the more painful sauce, God help me, is the Mad Dog Silver at 600,000, which I do believe is more painful than the 800,000 Blair's. So, Max said, take your hottest pod, and, which I'm going to do right now. Ooh, that's a juicy pod. Oh my. Let's get the seed packet out there. I'm going to eat so much seeds tonight. Oh, it went through the side. Well, that's not going to be good for a gusher. Why do you have to do that? That never happened before. Okay, well. Alright, sorry folks. But, come on. I've never had a problem with one of these. There we go. Thank you. Oh, there's still all kinds of seeds in there. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about that. Alright, so we got the ghost pod semi-hollowed out. A couple of holes, might have a couple of leaks. That's just the kind of stuff you want all over your fingers. There's the evil Mad Dog Silver. Alright. Oh, that's more Mad Dog Silver than I think I ever wanted to eat in my life. So, without further ado, watch Wallet Spectacles Testicles. I hate it when I'm actually scared. Fire in the hole. Oh boy. Holy crap. I already have the ringing in my ears. Instantly. Oh, that Mad Dog Silver. It just has such a brutal flavor. Oh, and the Ghost Pod. I still think they cancel each other out in bitterness. It's funny because pods, sometimes I don't really like the flavor of pods, but when I fill them up with hot sauce, I think, I don't think that the Mad Dog Silver was the best choice, but that was Max's request for tonight. Oh my God, I can feel it in my back. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be a long burn. This Mad Dog Silver. And they got Mad Dog Gold too, which I think comes in at 9 1/4 or something. I can't even imagine how hot that is. Holy crap. That was a seriously good dollop. Evil Gusher. And of course, I wore my Chiles shirt to get me through the challenge. Represent Chiles. I got almost all of my hot sauces. Oh man, that's hot. Now the pepper burn's starting to kick in. And taste the flavor of the pod. Feel the heat from it coming on. Oh my God, that's hot. Oh, eyes are sweating. Feel it in the back of my neck, feel it in the throat. That ghost pod's just been teasing me. It's just been sitting in the bag there, just going, man. Oh my goodness. This is the sort of thing that if you gave something like this to a non-chili head, there would be serious consequences. This would be a very bad trip for somebody. Oh my God, it's so strong in the throat right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pepper burp like crazy. Oh, I might even gonna cry. I might even be ready to cry. Let's get a. Oh my. Oh, I can feel the endorphin rush coming on already. I feel it behind my ears, almost like my glands are swollen, it feels like. Holy hella. My left eye is actually getting ready to drop a tear. Right eye, not so much. Oh, it's so bad in the throat. Oh, that's a bad burn. My nose is running now. That's almost the first thing that you see Johnny Scoville do every time as he blows his nose. As it starts to plug up. I haven't dropped a tear yet, but I'm watery. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh. I think my ultimate goal, whenever the ringing in my ears is absolutely incredible. It sounds just like cicadas. That's bizarre. Audio hallucination, but it ramps up. It gets more intense. The pitch rises and rises. My neck is hot. I didn't get a power wobble, but I just shook a little, but that wasn't a power wobble. Oh my. I can feel it in my arms. I can feel my hands shaking a little bit. A little bit. That's a bad burn. Oh. Well, I can almost guarantee tomorrow there'll be some fire hose, maybe some ring of fire, because that's a lot of concentrated heat going in. Oh my God. Remember to wash my hands real good before I go to the bathroom. think I'm ramping down a little bit now. It's kind of, it's almost like when you're coming down, sometimes it'll come back up and it'll go back down. It'll come back up a little, it'll go back down a little. Or sometimes you can think you're out of the woods, but it'll hit you again. Now I can feel it down to the belly. Hope to hell I don't get that stomach punch thing. I don't know if that's what pepper cramps are. I hear people talk about pepper cramps, but I think it's usually like a next day thing when you're trying to go to the can. You get the pains all in your guts when you're trying to do your business. But maybe that's what a pepper cramp is, when it gets you right at the stomach knot there. Because that'll hurt, man. The last time it happened to me, I was rolled up in a ball. But I don't know if that's maybe, I get this hiatus hernia thing. That's what my dad always used to call it, where if you eat too close to bedtime and you go to bed, then sometimes the fluid will trickle back up into your esophagus and you feel like you're drowning. You wake up coughing and it's all in your throat and it's burning too, and it's like the wrong pipe reflux. And that is a horrible feeling. And you cough and cough and cough like you're never going to breathe right again. And you feel the burn in your windpipe as well. See there, I just got another, I'll call it a flashback, when the heat's going down and then it comes back. Anyways, Mad Dog Silver. For anybody that really wants to chase the heat, Mad Dog Silver is a good place to start. Well, Mad Dog Original, the 357, that's a really good place to start. Once you get kind of used to that, it's a weird thing to say because I don't think you ever really get used to that. That extract aroma or pungency, whatever it is. Ooh. So, yeah, when you smell the Mad Dog, it has a really unique smell. It smells sweet. But then after you start to play with it a little, you realize that that's the smell of the extract. It has this really, the Mad Dog, especially the Mad Dog extract, has a really unique smell that's not like Blair's at all. And then when you jump to the silver, it smells twice as strong. When you smell it, your nose says, oh, I know what that pain is. So 13 minutes. Didn't have to bust out the backup apple juice. Only did just better than half a glass, I guess. So that's an improvement for me. Usually I'll be drinking one of those and maybe another one again after something like a Ghost, especially filled with Mad Dog Silver. Whew. Yeah, I can feel it here. The last time it hit me really hard there, it's only happened twice. Once in the morning when I woke up after I'd been eating the crazy pods, and then the next time was after I'd had the Mad Dog Silver ramen, where I put a whole bunch, probably I'd say as much as I put in that gusher, maybe more probably in the ramen, but fairly close anyway. But that was the last time it punched me in the belly, and then I ran and got the when it started to cramp up into the bottom of my esophagus there, where it touches the stomach, I grabbed the Pepto. I took a big swig of that, and it didn't even help a bit. Didn't make a lick of difference. So when you get the pain there, I guess the only thing to do is just to wait it out. You just have to tough it out, walk it off, as they say. 14:20. Okay, so I'm going to cut it before the 15-minute mark. As I'm just basically back down to earth now. I don't feel any pain at all in my mouth or throat anymore. I feel it down the esophagus a little, but especially right here, right at the top of at the peak of the mountain, the snow-capped peak. Saturday night challenge, Saturday night special. Cheers.